First and foremost, I have to apologize for any background noise that might be in this video. This been on my mind for a while now. I can't even lie. And, after today's news, I just can't let it go any further. I'm already seeing trades that I thought about being put up on big YouTube channels. So I want to just put this idea out right now before somebody else pick it up and then I look like I bandwagon off of them. I sold the ideas, whatever it may be. But yeah, the Utah Jazz, they're about to collapse. Rudy Gobert, he might request a trade in the next couple of days, or say either me or Donovan, one of them got to go. And honestly, we saw this coming. Like, I want to give a breakdown of like what went wrong and like, okay, this happened. We know what happened. But Donovan Mitchell, he just looked done. I don't blame him. He beat Russ's rookie year and all that. He was amazing after being like the 13th pick or whatever it may be. And ever since then, it's just been going downhill. You got beat by the Clippers without Kawhi. Missed that shot in the bubble after being up 3-1. Bogdana breaking a three to save the Jazz season. All that. I'll be tuned out too. And honestly, it just comes to one thing: Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, they can't play together in the full season. It's just not going to work out. I'm sorry. Like everybody knows that by now, and it's just not going to work out. And so I'm requesting I'm I don't even know what the word is. I'm putting up a trade. I'm thinking about a trade that will help that out just to get Rudy Gobert out of Utah because honestly, if you think Donovan Mitchell should be the one to be traded, I don't know what's wrong with you. You crazy. I'm not trading my 25-year-old star for something that's not even going to be half as good as him when I have him until 2025. That's like the next 3 years. And one of the best things about Donovan Mitchell, he's not making over $40 million do any of those years. He has 3 more years in a player option, and that player option for $37 million. He's not making this wild amount of money that's gonna tear up their cap space and make them not able to sign anybody, even though nobody wants to come to Utah anyway. But the fact of the matter is, he's cheap. Well, he's not cheap, but he's looking at the other sides in the league, he's not making that crazy amount of money. Rudy Gobert, on the other hand, is making that crazy amount of money, and I think he is the one that has to go. I think everybody should be on that boat where Rudy Gobert has to be the one to leave, honestly, because it's just not working out. So, yeah, I think we should just go straight into the trade, man. It's kind of wild, and you got to hang in on there with me, but just give me a chance to explain why I got these things going. I've asked a couple of my friends about it. I think almost all of them hate it for the most part, but I mess with it. So y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, whatever. All right, so the Jazz, hang in on there with me, man. Get Russell Westbrook, and I know that sounds that sounds crazy. I'm not gonna say that word. They get Pascal Siakam and a pick, second round pick, whatever it may be. That sounds ridiculous. Hold on, stay in there with me. The Lakers, yes, it's a 3-team trade. We got the Lakers in here. We got Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson, and Kem Burks going to the Lakers. It sounds wild. Okay, whatever. We're moving on. Raptors get Rudy Gobert, Juan Hernangomez, and 2 first-round picks, 1 first-round pick, whatever it may be. I don't really know about the picks. I just know about the players. I put this on Fanspo, I think it was called, to see if the show will work, and it works. Okay, we got to break this down a little bit. The Jazz need a culture change, man. The Jazz just need a little bit more energy. They need to be refreshed. And honestly, one thing is important only. Look at the teams that are coming out of the West out of this first-round series. We got Chris Paul and Devin Booker. Those are the 2 best players on the Suns. They're guards. You don't really need a center. You don't really need a high-level center because you got DeAndre Ayton. I don't think he's gotten over 25 points this entire playoff series. I could be majorly wrong. But honestly, you're not thinking that DeAndre Ayton is going to end your season. You're thinking about Chris Paul and Devin Booker. Chris Paul went off that last game. He had 33 points, something crazy like that. So you need guards. You need guards to stop these guys. As I was saying, Suns, you got the Warriors with Steph, Clay, and Poole. You got the Warriors. They ain't even got no center. They got James Wiseman. He might be coming back, but it don't even matter. To be honest, and I'm a Warriors fan, and I'm saying that. Then you got Ja and Desmond Bane. They're lighting it up. You got who else came out? I don't even remember. Luka Doncic and Jalen Brunson, they were going crazy. You don't really need a big. You don't really need a center for the West because it's only really Jokic. And Jokic, he was pretty much, I wouldn't say getting stopped, but he was getting contained by like Draymond a little last. And Kevon Looney was like 6'7", 6'8". So you don't really need a high-level center to stop a team. You just really need a big body to put on him, and that's really it. And DeAndre Ayton, you just need a big body, man. These are not guys that are going to end your season at the end of the day, to me. The Nuggets, when they get Jamal Murray and MPJ, to me, Jamal Murray is the guy that's going to end your season, to me. That might sound a little crazy, but to me, he's more aggressive than what Jokic is, to be honest with you. So, yeah, you're going to need guards to come out the West. You're not gonna need this Rudy Gobert just in the paint trying to guard somebody because they're gonna play him off the floor. Everybody running, everybody goes small. So you get Pascal Siakam. Pascal Siakam, 6'7", 6'8", power forward slash. He's been playing center this year. I'm doing this for the Jazz side. Can he guard Jokic? I wouldn't say he could guard him. I don't know if he could do it at a high level, but he could guard him. And Russell Westbrook, that's just really for the culture change, man. He brings a lot of energy. You know, he's not that great at defense, but he just brings energy, and you get Mike Conley out of there. And when did Russell Westbrook play his best in these last couple of recent seasons? When he was on the Rockets, he averaged 27 points. And what did the Rockets have around him? Shooting. You put a bunch of shooters around him. You still got Bogdanovich. They lost Joe Ingles, but you still got Royce O'Neal. He can shoot a little bit. You still got Pascal. He can shoot a little bit. So you're surrounding him with shooters. So to me, you're taking the ball out of Russ' hands, you're putting it in Donovan Mitchell's hands, and what you have Russ there to do is just, this sounds good. This is gonna sound crazy because we've been saying all season, just be Russ, man. Just drive to the rim every now and then, pass off for a couple of threes, and that's really it. Russ don't have to do too much. And one of the big things about Russ, it's gonna be his last year of his contract. So if it go wrong, you could just leave him. The Lakers, they get Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson, and Ken Burns. To me, this is a good move for the Lakers because they just need anything. Mike Conley shoots 40% from three, so even though he's a little bit washed in every other aspect of his game, at least he has that. Jordan Clarkson could be a spark off the bench, so they maybe even start him because they're that damn bad. Ken Burns, I think they could be their starting center, if anything, because Anthony Davis really like playing center, and he's good defensively, and that's really it. And then the Raptors, everybody I've talked to about this said the Raptors are going to be the ones to say no to this. And to me, I disagree with that because the East is the complete opposite of the West. You're going to need bigs to get out. You got Joel. You got Giannis. You got all these bigs that are coming up too because eventually, this is going to sound a little crazy, but I think the Magic could be contending, so you're going to need somebody for Wendell Carter. You feel me? He's not big right now, but you're going to need somebody for. And then you got Bam Adebayo and stuff like that, who you don't want Bam to focus on one of your wings or one of your guards. You want him to focus on a big. So you want Bam to focus on a Rudy Gobert type of player and not be on one of your main scorers, guards, whatever it may be. And I feel like the reason why the Raptors are so comfortable in doing this because they have wings. They have Scotty Barnes, who just won Rookie of the Year. He's been amazing. They have OG. He's been playing amazing while Scotty is out, I've heard, or something like that. And, you know, maybe they learn to play together without Pascal. So I think that the Raptors feel comfortable in doing this. They lock up their center, which they've been needed for a minute now, ever since Marc Gasol and Serge Ibaka left. And then they got a starting lineup of Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent, OG, Scotty Barnes, and Rudy Gobert. I feel like that's a higher ceiling than what Pascal will ever bring to them because now Pascal brings more versatility in a way, but I feel like Pascal at the same time limits what Scotty can be and what OG can be. And in some reasons take away what everybody on the team could be because I feel like he takes away shots, he takes away touches, and Rudy's not going to be doing none of that. He's just there to play defense and just do what he has to do. And I think he only has 2 more years on the contract. So again, just like Russ, if it don't work out, obviously you give up a lot, but you're getting some picks, you're getting some compensation back. And I feel like this is a good fit. It's a low key kind of team. And Rudy Gobert, I don't think he's good for the spotlight because people are clowning him every single day. So to me, I feel like this is a good trade. I don't really understand why people say the Raptors say no to this, honestly. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, man. It's crazy. Will it happen? Most likely not. I really like the idea. I thought of it while I was just sitting out for a little bit. I tried it on the NBA Trade Machine, Fansport, whatever it may be. I realized that it would work, and I really just want to suggest it because Rudy Gobert is going to be traded soon, and I want to just say my opinion. A lot of things that I say, I don't think actually will happen, but it's what I think should happen because I kind of just think about basketball in a different way. So tell me what y'all think in the comments, whatever it may be. I actually want to put this in a separate video where I was talking about trades for I think like 5 other teams or something like that. But I decided like to me, especially because the news just came out, I might as well just make a separate video on it right now. So yeah, I'm gonna have one more video about just trades for like I think 4 or 5 other teams, and a couple of Bradley Beal trades because I think he's gone too because I don't see why the Wizards keep him. But yeah, man, I appreciate you for watching this, man. Tell me what you guys think. This was kind of all over the place. Don't blame me at all if you disagree with me because I probably explained it like crap. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. Later.